2. It's like 7 something. And we just ate breakfast. Me and Kaylee got down here first. I had 1 plate. But then these hooligans, wait, were you? Oh, you're right there. Came down, so now we're sitting with them because why not? But yeah, today we have to burn time until 9:15, and then that's when we start our like touring things. We're going on the chocolate tour, and then Malachi is doing the zip lines. So he's a loser. We're about to go on the chocolate tour. This is a group: Olivia, Horatio, brother Nate, Wyatt, and Kaylee. We're going on the chocolate tour. We're gonna eat chocolate. I think we gotta walk first though. But yeah, I'll record during. So we just paid. Update, we're adding Jenna to the group. So now it's more people, 1 more person. Yeah, I can't do math. We are starting the walk right now. I think it's like, isn't it 2 miles of walking? I'm not gonna fall. I can I don't know, we gotta walk though, but then we're gonna eat chocolate, I think. I don't know. I think it's a chocolate tour, so yeah.
Today you will learn how chocolate is made. Before we get there, we have to know what is this. The name is Theobroma Cacao. It is hard to say, I know. For the ones who speak Spanish, it's easier, right? It is easier. Theobroma Cacao, that's the scientific name. And it has a wonderful name, which is the food of the gods. I'm gonna explain to you why. First, let's see what is it, okay? The food of the gods, they can grow on a tree like this, and they actually grow from the bark. Did you notice that? That they are hanging just from the bark, not specifically from the tip of the branches, or on the oldest branches. As you can see, this is very old, so the fruit is just growing and hanging right over here. You can come over and you can take this tree and shake it as much as you can, and the tree will never drop any fruit. Any. You have to harvest. That's why the trees that we have here, we try to prune them. As you can see, all of them are pruned, because if you let them grow, they can grow 40 feet tall. And in that way, if you have to harvest, imagine Mary climbing the tree 40 feet just to get the biggest fruit that is on top. No, that's too dangerous, right? That's why it's better to prune the trees and to focus the blooming and the fruits in the lower part of the tree. Now, this is a fruit, but we know that dark chocolate is bitter. Then how did you guys imagine the fruit tastes like?
Bitter?
Is bitter as well? That's a good question, right? It is sweet. Have you tried it before? No, but it is a fruit, so it should be sweet, right? What do you think? Well, keep it there. Think about it. Think about it. This tree is able to bloom all year round. So if you guys come back in December, you will find cocoa pods, and you will find also flowers. It means that we need a constant weather for the tree. That's why they belong to the tropics. And guess what? You are in the tropics, okay? You can find this in Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Brazil, Costa Rica, Panama, Guatemala, Mexico, but in Florida, no. Some of you say Texas, right? No in Texas, no in Oklahoma. Fruits that I have right here, as you can see, we have different colors, okay? Right over here, we have some parts in green. Mostly the ones that are green, they turn into yellow, okay? And we have varieties like that one right over there that grows purple, okay? Like this one, which is purple. But it gives you like a yellow color, and that's how you know if they are ripe or not. Let's talk about history. This fruit that you're seeing right over here, the name is Theobroma Cacao, right? A long time ago, we didn't really know the name of this. And we're talking about 15,000 years BC, okay? In South America, specifically in the Amazons, okay? There's people who says, you know, was in Venezuela or Ecuador. The thing is that was in Amazons. So there we had cacao for the first time. But it wasn't in South America that we had chocolate for the first time. Actually, it was in Mexico, okay? And this is a long story short. As you can see the name right here, it says Theobroma Cacao. That's how it's written. The meaning comes from the Greek Theo, which means God, and food. So food of gods, okay? The two gods that in representation from the Aztecs and Mayas, these were the two names that they had for those gods. That actually it was only one god. Quetzalcoatl for the Aztecs and Kukulkan for the Mayas. Actually, if you have been in Mexico, then you have heard this name, Kukulkan. No? None of you? What? It can be later. Okay. The thing is that cacao was a gift from there. They gave to humans the first cocoa beans in their hands. And with those cocoa beans, they made something called xocatl. Xocatl coming from the Nahuatl, which is a Mayan language. That means in English, bitter water. They made a drink, guys, xocatl, that was spicy, hot, very bitter, but at the same time was very energetic. Why? Because in cacao we have caffeine, okay? In each cocoa bean we have around 1%. So imagine a drink. You guys will finish today full of energy, by the way. So they used to add honey. In America we didn't have sugar, by the way. So honey, pepper, cinnamon, vanilla, and water. That's it. Can you imagine that recipe? It was hard. But everything started from here. Basically, that's why this is called the food of the gods. Okay? So let's see how is this tasting like. Some of you say sweet. What did you think about it? Is it sweet, bitter, sour? Bitter.
Yeah.
You guys? Sweet. Sweet.
I think it's better.
Sweet on the outside, bitter on the inside.
Mm.
Is it possible to just
It can be neutral, like avocado, right? Not that sweet, but it's not either sour or bitter. Let's see. This is the trick to make a perfect pot in the middle. I would say that this pot, just because it has these spots right here, is not the best. But you chose it, so I'm positive that it's gonna be amazing. So let's see. Let's see. Okay. Have you seen this before? No? I would say that is getting overripe. But if we open another one, then we can make like a comparison. Sounds good, right?
Yes.
See? It is open already. Olivia, come here, Olivia. She's not the sacrifice, right? No, this time no sacrifice. Olivia is the one letting you guys know, well, her point of view, how it tastes like. Olivia, please, your plate here. Okay, Olivia, you have just to suck on it. Please do not chew it, don't bite, don't swallow it. Just leave it there for these 2 minutes, okay? 1, 2, 3. How is it?
It's not bitter,
It's not bitter.
but it's not sweet.
Is it like avocado, like neutral?
Yeah, there's like no flavor.
No flavor. So it's like neutral. But
Yeah.
at the very beginning, it's like, So was it sweet? Not that much.
Not too much, but it tastes good.
Tastes good. Like
Maybe just not sweet.
Yeah.
like a banana?
Yeah.
Like a banana.
It tastes like a banana.
How about like a pear?
I've never had pear.
How about like apple?
Yeah.
Like apple, like banana.
Mango?
It tastes just like a banana and apple.
How about mango? As Heidi says.
I've never had mango.
Did it
Oh,
smell citrusy? We need to get her some more taste tests.
You have to stay longer in Costa Rica. And and now the flavor is gone, right? That's what happens with cacao. That's why in a pot we have many beans. So once you ate that one, you usually just throw it away and take another one. Until you finish it. That's usually what we do. Okay. But as we're making chocolate, we cannot throw them away because with this, we're gonna make chocolate right now. Cocoa pot, it is like this size, like this, okay? For example, we open this one, and right there,
weird.
we have, what, maybe
Citrusy.
25. Fermentation. Fermentación. Drying. Secado. Roasting. Tostado. Do your best, vamos. Shelling. Cribado. And grinding. Molido. 8 out of 10. Fermentation is the step number 1. I know that for the youngest ones, it's hard to know yet. Like, what is fermentation? Basically, we have to ferment the cocoa beans, same as we bake, same as we make a moonshine, beer, wine, cheese, yogurt, same. Salud. We need 3 ingredients: water, sugar, and fungus and bacteria. But guys, we need that in the slimy part of the cocoa bean. In Mexico, they started to do this. Suck on it, spit them out, and putting them not in a fermenting box. They didn't have this. They used to have empty trunks in which they throw all the cocoa beans. Once they suck on it, they cover it with a plantain leaf and they leave it fermenting for a week. Of course, they didn't know that this was called fermentation, okay? But they were giving to the cocoa beans the whole dark chocolate flavor, okay? So, nowadays you're not eating chocolate with merry saliva, right? I'm not sucking on it, no. We replace that for yeast. That's why I was telling you, same when you're baking, okay? You need the bacteria to start working on it, right? This time, you just need to take your cocoa beans, put them in the box, and sparkle the yeast, and after that, you have to cover, okay? Fermentation is a process that requires time, specific temperatures, not heat, and not exposure to oxygen. Opposite, when you're making kombucha or moonshine, what do? You put it in a container, you cover it, you close it, and you put it under the ground, on the ground, or, I don't know, in a very hiding place, no sunlight, right? Same happens here. Of course, this is a representation. Plantain leaf cannot fully keep this away from the sunlight. We have fermenting boxes like that one, which is closed full time. And in the 7th day, we come over, we take them out, and they are fermented. As you can see, they look exactly the same. They're very slimy, but not fresh. Now, they really smell like vinegar, and these ones that we just opened, they do not. Here, okay, they are purple inside. That, it didn't change. They are purple as well over here. The thing is that now we have the dark chocolate flavor in the cocoa bean, okay? After 7 days, you take them out like this, and you go for the next step. Secado is the next step. So once they look like this, you can just put them outside. Of course, this is our method. They are dryers that you take them, you put them in a dryer, and it takes 3-4 days and they are dry. Outside, it takes longer because it depends on the weather conditions. If it's sunny, 15 days. But if you have been here more than 2 or 3 days, you notice that it hasn't been that sunny. Actually, it's raining a lot. So it takes from 15 until 45 days. Mary, how do you know if they are dry? Because the slimy part first disappears. Okay? They look like this. Thank you. They look like this. Can you see? Number 1. Number 2, we have to turn the purple thing inside into brown. Once they turn from purple to brown, they are dry. See? You have to constantly move them, okay? So you move them and they will smell like chocolate, guys, like heaven. It smells like brownies, number 1. Number 2, they will pop like popcorn. Actually, before, she was roasting and you heard like pop, like an explosion, pop. Why? Because they, inside, they still have moisture. So they expand and they pop, okay? If you keep roasting, you will burn them. And you know what? Adios. You basically waste your time. So that's why be careful. It is better in a low fire pan and you constantly move them. Because maybe in an oven, you leave them there, you didn't move it in, burn. Okay? So this time, they look exactly the same.
Yeah!
Circles, in circles, circles. Someone else? Vamos, come on. The ones in please. Vamos. Oh, oh.
Hey, yeah!
More flavor. More. That's good enough. Usually we do this and we throw them and we wait for the wind to take the light stuff like this and stuff out of here. But we have to do the opposite. How can we do the opposite? Fan it. Uh-huh. So, like this? How? Doing the opposite, right?
Alright.
How is it? Go away. Go away. Eso. Aplausos para Owen. Milk, sugar, caramel, mint, salt, orange, strawberry, cinnamon, whatever, and it's gonna be chocolate. That's why I'm telling you, if you have cocoa butter plus whatever, that's not chocolate. Okay? Last step. What's the last step? Grinding. Molido. Hard. Sprint. Vamos. Sí se puede. Someone else would like to try?
Go. There you go.
It looks easy, but
It does.
no te entiendo.
Just got our hot chocolate. Whoops. I burnt my tongue really bad and it's spicy. They put chili in it and I should have said no. But I didn't want to be a bummer. How'd you guys like your chocolate? Hot chocolate. Good. I didn't like it. I'm trying it though. That's what matters. I usually don't try things, so. Alright, we just had chocolate. How'd you like the chocolate?
It's fine.
It was fine. You're so boring, Kaylee.
I didn't try it.
You didn't try it? Okay, go away. Jenna, how'd you like the chocolate?
It was so good.
I know, right? Olivia, how was the chocolate?
Best chocolate you will ever have in your life.
Brother Nate?
Fantastic.
It was so good. Boys, I say your name wrong.
Horatio.
Horatio, how's the
Oh
chocolate?
man, it was awesome.
Yeah. Imagine going ziplining or ATVing. Not us.
It's different. Wow, that's great. The face card is everything.
Oh my god, that looked like when grandma would take pictures of you, right?
We're gonna go check out the gift shop. But yeah, we're waiting for everyone to get changed before we leave, and then we're going to lunch. I'm actually not that hungry though. Hey, Pastor.
Hey.
We're at lunch now. We're at a burger place. They have chicken tenders, and they said I couldn't just eat chicken tenders here. But we got Malachi, Kaylee, Pastor, and Wyatt. So we're gonna eat food now, and then we have to wash up and then get ready for church. We're leaving the lunch area right now to go back to the hotel so we can get ready for service. It's so hot, can you tell? I'm like glistening, and it's not from prettiness. But yeah, I'm on bus 1! Everything I've been waiting for. Jesus answered my prayers. And then look, Jenna, and then Ruthie's right there, but I think she's tired. She really... Anyways, gotta get to the hotel. I think shower, I'm sweaty, but yeah. At the hotel, by the way guys, this is our hotel. Like, crazy work, right? But yeah, we have a little more than 2 hours right now. By the time we get to the hotel, 2 hours to get ready and then be back down at the lobby. So there should be plenty of time. I don't know if I'm gonna shower only because it's right. We gotta take pictures. But I don't know if I'll have time to shower or if I really want to, but I'm like sweaty, so I don't know. Who knows? But yeah. So we have 30 minutes until we head to the bus to start on our way to the first service. We have choir practice first, but this is first service fit. Thought it was cute. And then I have my hair in an updo because they don't have air conditioning, so it's gonna be really hot. But yeah, and then sleeves have to be to the elbow. But yeah, my stomach hurts a little bit, but I think it's just from the food earlier. Who knows? I think, yeah, we just have the service and then we're eating there and paying for it there, which will make things a lot easier. But yeah, I'll update you guys later. We're ready, we're outside, wait for the buses. Hi! Jasmine's with us this time. It's okay, I'm working so hard, I'm doing it. But yeah, we gotta go to, my brain is so forgetting. We have to go to the service. We made it to the church. Everyone got poured on though. I wore a poncho. But yeah, we have choir practice. She's not singing though. Like a loser. I'm scared. I'll let you know how the service goes. We just finished choir practice and we're waiting for service to start now. How was your practice, Kaylee? How was your practice?
It was good.
I'm like a tenor alto. I'm like whatever's in between that because I can do both parts. It's so stressful. I don't want to sing. I should have volunteered to hold people's bags. I don't know why I didn't do that. It's okay though. It's because Jesus needed me here, obviously. Anyways, I probably can't record during service, but I'll say something afterwards. Just finished our first Costa Rican service.
It was really crazy.
Más o menos fuego. I'm so hot though. It's so nice outside. Ruthie, rate it 1 out of 10.
1,000.
Yeah. Wyatt,
Un mil.
1 out of 10.
I got more than 10.
20.
1 million.
1 million. Alright, anyways, we have to eat food now, but there's a really long line. Yeah. Anyways, we made it to the restaurant. Kaylee, this is security. Yeah.
This is my new best friend, Asher.
Oh, security.
Yes, his name's Security.
Wyatt,
So I know.
and then Malachi, and then they pre-ordered, so the food's already here. Oh, it's hot. Malachi, do not eat my food. Yeah, he's got nothing. Loser.
Do you speak Spanish?
I eat my food now. We have finished eating our food now, and I killed 6 people for security, actually. But yeah, we're just yapping now. They like just woke up. Look at them.
I live east of town.
Imagine being tired. Yeah. We're all just talking to keep ourselves awake at this point. I don't even know what time it is. It's sometime past 10, I think. I don't know. Okay, I'm back at the hotel. I'm tired. Today was fun though. First like fun things we did and first service, so yeah. I'm exhausted. Service was amazing. Food was pretty good. My new best friend Asher fired me like 5 times. I think I said that already though. It's okay. But yeah, it's only day 2. This is crazy. It always feels like it already feels like it's been a week here. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some sleep, and then tomorrow's horseback riding.